country. Please welcome to the show, Miss Piggy. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Oh, I'm wonderful. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh, this is wonderful. It's such a breath of fresh air. I've been doing this PR tour, you know, for Muppets Most Wanted. And, yes, thank you. Thank you. And it is so exhausting and so confusing, too. Now, which George are you again? I just want to make sure.
Stroumboulopoulos.
Stroumboulopoulos.
Right.
Okay. In the last 2 weeks, I have been opposite George Stephanopoulos, George Katsiopoulos, and I think George Streptococcus. Yeah.
I am far safer than the last one.
Oh, good.
I am far safer than the last
glad.
one.
Yes.
So I know you've done lots of stuff in the meantime, but it's been the last couple of years where it's really seemed to ramp up and back in the movie business. What's it been like coming back?
Just take it from them, yeah? Yeah? You are loving getting to see more on the big screen, aren't you? Yes, yes.
Did you like it from the first go? Was there enough of you in it? Did you have to change it?
Well, the first thing I do when I get a script is I count how many lines I have, just like any great actor. And quite frankly, there weren't enough at first. But, you know, I used my persuasive techniques, and we took care of that.
Well, when you're going through this, and having worked with the same crew for so long, do you ever look around and think that we are really a family?
Not so much. Not so much. No, I love my Kermit. I would really rather just be doing movies with him, exclusively, without the other weirdos. But, you know, they are his friends.
Well, yeah.
And I respect that.
When I first got into TV, partly is because Kermit was the first host that I identified with as a kid. I know a lot of rock and roll drummers. They saw Animal. They wanted to get into rock and roll. For a lot of stand-up comedians, Fozzie Bear had a huge impact. What do you think their impact's been?
You mean very, very, very bad comedians? Their inspiration is Fozzie, yes.
Well, yeah, well, you know. Does Fozzie not make you laugh?
That's pretty much my reaction to all of his jokes. Right there. No,
but
you were asking about me.
Yeah.
My impact. Gosh, I don't know. Reality stars? You know, they see how famous I can be, and how little I actually work. And you know, that must be an inspiration to them.
How do you feel about that?
How am I supposed to feel?
Well, you know, because as time...
I'm flattered.
Well, celebrities changed over the years since you first became famous, and you've probably seen lots of people come and lots of people go. You know, how has your relationship with your own fame changed over the years?
Fame and I have just grown closer and closer over the years. Yes, much like Kermit and moi.
Kermit was on our show, and I'd sort of talked about...
Did you hear that?
Yeah, well, yes.
They love me and Kermit together.
So what's
that is, see, I think that is how I most inspire people. They see our relationship together, and they want that.
Well, let's stay on that subject. And when Kermit sat in this red chair like you are right now, I talked to him about your relationship, and this is what happened. Take a look. So what is it you guys represent?
I have no idea. I think it's some interspecies dating thing. I don't know. But, you know, it's odd because as an amphibian, my whole life I've been strangely attracted to mammals.
Right.
Especially female mammals.
Right.
I don't quite get it.
Do you think in part because you guys are breaking boundaries with interspecies romance, there's more inclusivity with your relationship?
I don't really see him as a frog. I see him as my Kermit. You know, somebody who's very, you know, generous and kind and you know, soft-spoken and very loving. And I love him.
All right, hold on. Stick around. More after the break with Miss Piggy. All right, stick around. When we come back, more with Miss Piggy. What? What's going on? I've been here for 10 years. I think people would be used to me. Where are my pants?
Listen, congratulations on winning the beauty contest.
Oh, thank you. Of course, normally I don't do anything so trivial. I am an actress model.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm going to be a performer, too.
Ooh.
Hey, Kermit, who's the cute-looking pig?
There she is. You're back here on the program. We've got Miss Piggy with us. There's a new Muppet movie, which is very fun. Do you feel that people, like you've been a misunderstood performer over your career?
No, not at all.
I mean,
I think if anybody misunderstands me, I'd make myself really clear to them. You know? I'd get up in their face, you know, like this, and I tell it like it is.
I get it. What do you think? You know, you're hearing a lot of conversations about the lean in and then the banning bossy. Sheryl Sandberg talked about banning bossy. What do you think of that?
Well, I'd not heard that before. Is she demanding that people not use that word anymore?
Yeah, just what doesn't
Is she, like, really insistent about it?
I don't know that she's bossy.
I mean, is she bossy about it?
I don't know that she's bossy, but it's just sort of like, you know, that's a term. They don't like that term. That...
Well, that's not something that I ever have a problem with. I just let people know that I know karate, okay? And then they just do what I want. I don't even have to. I just ask.
Has there ever been a karate chop that you regretted throwing?
Well, yeah. I'm sorry about that, George. I am. I really am. You've turned out to be a very nice man.
Well, listen,
So I'm sorry about that earlier.
I'm sure a few years of physiotherapy and I'll be okay. You pack a pretty good punch, no doubt.
Don't I?
You think about your career and the way women have been represented over the years. What's your relationship with feminism?
Oh, I am an icon to many groups. You know, but I don't see myself that way. You know, I just wave my own flag and, you know, if people identify with moi, or, you know, through wish fulfillment, of course. I mean, nobody can be me.
How do you, like, listen, there are a lot of people in Hollywood that talk about how it's a young person's game now, and there's not a lot of room for aging actors, and certainly they say that it's tougher on women. You go back to you in the 70s. There's you in 78, right?
Oh, yes.
There's you in 2013. You still look beautiful, obviously.
Yes.
Today, right?
I look even younger, don't I?
Yeah.
That's because I am younger.
How did you manage?
I am. Well, these are all new parts.
See, but you're open about that. You don't mind talking about maybe getting a bit of work done.
Everyone should be happy with who they are. Absolutely. But, you know, you should go for it, too. Whatever makes you happy, you should go for it. As long as it's not hurting anybody else.
Are the causes close to your heart? Like veganism? Do things like that help?
You know, yeah, sure. You know, anytime we can take, you know, pork off the menu.
Muppets Most Wanted in theaters on Friday. Miss Piggy, everybody. We'll be right back.